first review ever on YouTube. I'm going to review the Darkcontroller. It's a custom modded PS5 DualSense controller. It's the second time I'm having one. In the past I used to have the modded DualShock for the PlayStation 4, but this time I wanted to go for the PS5. First of all, what is a Darkcontroller? Well, a Darkcontroller is similar like a SCUF controller, but cheaper and better. So let's get to it. If you look at the back, I've chosen for the option for two extra pro buttons. One is attached to the X button and one to the O, so I can crouch spam like a real pro or teabag, whatever you want, without having to move my thumb from the thumbstick. So it makes you a little bit more precise and better. Also, the triggers on the back, L2, R2, they are so-called fast triggers or dark triggers, whatever you want to call them. And if you look closely, you can see this is the farthest that I can push down a button. So imagine using a sniper rifle, you only have to push it down for like 1 millimeter instead of a few centimeters. I will show you the difference with my normal DualSense controller. If you look over here, look at this. Think about the time you need to pull the trigger. You can only need this. So that's one of the biggest advantages by having this controller. As I said before, also the controllers on the back. In the past I used to have the PlayStation back button attachment. It made the DualShock really heavy. Couldn't get used to it, so I had to reset it. I also tried a strikepack, but that's just really cheating. You shouldn't buy one unless you're really low life. I shouldn't use it. Also, it's really fragile and takes a lot of time to configure. What did I use as well? The controller. It's a bit bulky and came with a lot of issues, the first edition. The second one was a bit better, but I have small hands, so I did prefer the normal original Sony controllers. Also, the benefits of buying a Darkcontroller is that you can just still use all the original stuff from Sony. So I got the charging docking station, I can still use it. Also, if you want to install it on your PlayStation 5, it just works normally, like the normal DualSense. First time usage, just put in the USB in your controller, put it in the PS5, hit it up, and you can start directly. Are there any bad things about this controller? Yes, of course, I have to be honest with you guys. One thing you have to take in mind if you buy this is that the adaptive triggers, they don't work anymore. So imagine playing Astrobot and you need to work precisely with L2 and R2. Doesn't work anymore. But I don't think people who are going for competitive gameplay, they prefer to play Astrobot with this controller. You can just use the original one. Where can you buy one? Well, check out his website. He also got Twitter, Instagram and all the social medias. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments down below. I will make sure to answer them. Of course, you guys want to see an example of how it works, so I'm going to hit up Rainbow Six Siege and show you how fast I can aim, or at least I can fire with a sniper rifle or a DMR by just pressing it down a little bit. So here we are. I started up a game of Terrorist Hunt on Rainbow Six Siege on the PS5. You can't hear the sound, but it's not necessary. So first, look at this. I can just crouch spam by using this button. You can call it crouch spamming or call it professional teabagging, it's up to you. So I can keep my thumb on the thumbstick and just keep spamming. So you don't have to take your thumb off to go to the circle button. But I guess you guys mostly want to see what about the aiming. So as you can see, I only have to touch it a little bit and I can already aim down sight. And what about firing? Well, look at this. So this is the modded controller, and look at how far I have to push it right now. So that's the big advantage you get when you buy one. In my opinion, it's worth it, but it's all up to you guys. So for what kind of game would you use this controller? I would say Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Black Ops, Rainbow Six Siege is what I self-use it for. Just think about any shooter, or think about Destiny. It gives you a real advantage. Even for Fortnite players, it's really useful to have the extra buttons. And at this moment I saw it's also possible to not only have 2 extra buttons, but even have 4 extra buttons. It's up to you if you want it. That's also why I can't tell how much it costs, because it depends on which options do you want. Do you want dark triggers? Do you want 2 pro buttons? Do you want 4 pro buttons? Do you want a custom color, or do you want a color that's you can pick one from the web shop that's already being made? It's all up to you, so I can't really tell the price. You have to check out yourself. Check the website in the descriptions down below and see what fits you the best.